Bro, I can't believe he stuck it out.
Nice
I would have been so gone,
Thanks
bro.
a lot. Appreciate it. Extended maintenance,
Do
etc.
it again.
I mean, what were the
Yeah,
odds we
I
had that
wonder
many
what's
Pokemon
gonna
playing the
happen
game,
now.
you know?
It was a
I am
supply drop.
very nervous.
We got so many supply drops. They just kept dropping.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Ooh, Chuck Jug. Don't mind if I do.
Grayson's a poltergeist deceiving you all. Is that right, Wake? Maybe you're right.
Hello. Okay, just in time. About to start. Hey. On my face? There we go. Alright, cool. Alright. Better be good. I better get my classic announcement. Oh. Chat, I need to refresh. Alright, it's about to start. Why is it why is it not in English though? It's in like, is it Chinese or Korean? I don't no idea. Not English though. Oh, there, now it's showing it in different languages. I see. I was confused for a second. I thought I might have had the wrong, like maybe the Chinese Blizzard channel or something, not the English one.
Good
Oh,
luck.
here we go. I want my Classic Plus. Give it to me. Give me Classic Plus.
Oh, are they announcing Starfield?
Shoot. Whoops, let me mute that. Whoops. Wait, what happened to the sound? There we go. Technical difficulties. All right, looks good. It looks good.
This is Blizzcon 2023. Please welcome the president of Blizzard Entertainment.
Oh
Mike
my
Ibarra.
goodness. You better come out swinging.
Let's go!
Yeah.
How's everybody doing? Oh man. You know,
Angry.
this is the best game
Angry because I
community in the
haven't seen an
world.
announcement
Hands
for
down.
Classic Plus yet.
Hands down. Thank you. Wow. Hello, BlizzCon.
Oh, let me make sure I'm in the
You know,
right
it is so
category.
good to be back in person finally. All of us. I love you too. All of us
There we go.
at Blizzard have missed this so much. It's 4 years. It's been 4 years. You know what I say to that? That's too damn long. Where's our heroes of Overwatch at? Adventurers of Sanctuary? Defenders of Azeroth?
Murloc hats.
And gamers everywhere, welcome!
I move.
We love sharing what we're working on all the time,
I'm not like in the way.
but to share it in person with all of you and to hear your stories, it cannot be matched. Meeting you all face to face inspires us, and we put this energy and enthusiasm back into everything we do. Thank you all for being here. In fact, we have tens of thousands of you here in Anaheim, California today, and we hope you enjoy the immersive experience we've created here at the show.
If they start going about something that I don't care about, I'm gonna get up and get a cup of coffee, and I'll come back in like a minute when before they get to the next one.
Welcome everyone watching from around the world.
Like if this is something, if they start, because you know what, they might just start with, you know, little things and then save the big juicy stuff for the end. That could very well happen.
Whether you're a hardcore or a
And it
casual
probably
gamer,
will.
or if it's been a while since you picked up one of our games, we're here to show you the Blizzard we are today and the Blizzard we are becoming. But BlizzCon isn't just about the latest updates from Blizzard. It's all about you.
Oh yeah?
Players are at the forefront of everything we do.
Oh yeah?
We're devoted to supporting these incredible communities.
That way you made
communities
WoW
be
pay to
proud
win?
of, to be part of. All of us, gamers,
That way you can buy
developers, and
gold in
fans,
retail?
we all are united in our shared love for games.
Because I hate that.
The person sitting next
I
to
hate that you can buy
or
gold in
watching
retail.
online and chat with you could be your next guildmate, teammate, or lifelong friend.
Whatever.
We all
To each his
have
own.
this in common. I've always felt Blizzard brings players together a little differently. Our players have made connections that span continents, languages, and generations. We all have that one story, that incredible play of the game, that clutch card draw, or that raid encounter that your guild barely survived. I know. I've been there too. I know many of us have friends we've met in one of our games. A friend who began just as someone we hung out with in game, but who was there for us to celebrate our real life wins
What is this
or to
guy
support us during a difficult
talking
time.
about?
That's certainly been true for me. Thanks to my experience playing Blizzard games over the last 25 years, I've met most of my best friends from all over. And I'm so grateful that some of them are here today. Gus, Pika, Nick, Scoodles, and of course Billy and Kaylee, who put up with my raid wipes all too often. I always know that no matter what is going on in real life, they will be there. No matter what game we're playing, these friends are a constant I can always rely on. And I know many of you share that feeling. BlizzCon truly is about all of us as players, as equals, as friends. As we bring these amazing experiences to more places, build technology that allows more gamers to experience our worlds, and create characters and stories more players can relate to, the Blizzard community grows, and more importantly, our friendships grow. All of us are so grateful to be part of this community, and in everything we do, we are in service to you. We know we don't do everything perfectly, but thanks to your feedback, we never stop striving to do it right. We are here to foster joy and belonging for everyone. We're proud of the worlds we build, but your experiences within those worlds bring them to life, and your connections with each other are what inspires us the most. Now, many of you may have heard the recent news about Blizzard joining the Xbox gaming family. Both Blizzard and Xbox believe that gaming is a unifier, that we should all be able to play anywhere and any way we want to play. That when the creativity of some of the best developers, artists, and storytellers in the world,
Oh yeah, everything's coming to
fearlessly
Game Pass,
unleashed,
right?
everyone wins. With that in mind, someone is here backstage who'd like to say hello. Over the years, he and I played a bunch of games together. Please join me in welcoming my friend, our friend, the CEO of Microsoft Gaming, Phil Spencer.
He's an actual gamer. It's true. He's an actual gamer. He plays. That's what makes him a decent CEO for a gaming company. Because he's actually a gamer.
And hello, everybody, BlizzCon. This is
Who would have
my
thought,
first
right? Who would have
BlizzCon
thought?
ever.
Having a general
And it's
interest
great
in
to feel
games
the
would make
energy
you
in the room.
a good CEO for
You
a
are the
gaming
reason We
company.
make games. Your love for these games truly is inspiring. I recently have spent so much time playing Diablo 4 with my friends. Season 2 is awesome. And I can tell you that I can't wait for you to see what the team has planned for that game. It's going to be awesome. Blizzard occupies a special place in the gaming industry, for me as well. Throughout Blizzard's history, they've pioneered and refined so much across the gaming industry, and many of you here today have been a part of that journey. Think of Diablo. It propelled the action RPG genre forward. StarCraft spawned the foundation of what esports would eventually become. And with StarCraft 2, it was a major catalyst for the evolution of games as live entertainment. World of Warcraft changed not only how people developed and supported games, but really it introduced a much wider audience to the concept of online communities. And Overwatch not only reimagined gameplay, but also the representation possible in class-based shooters.
Avatar's tweaking out.
Blizzard's influence is everywhere. And because of its enduring
Oh, it's because there's too many
legacy
things. There's a bunch of
and
crap in front of my
phenomenal
camera. I just
revolutionary
know.
development, with a care and a
Move
craft
this stuff.
that is
Alright.
incredibly rare in this industry. Our commitment at Xbox is to bring more great games to more players in more places. And now that Blizzard is part of Xbox,
There, that's better.
we will nurture the essence
Now we can see my face,
of what has
track
made
my
Blizzard
face
unique.
better.
We're going to empower our new colleagues in a culture
Give me
of
Classic
trust,
Plus. Give me Classic Plus.
inclusion,
If I was in that crowd, I would be like, we want Classic Plus. We want. Get a
redefining
freaking cheer
existing
going.
genres, creating new, never-before-seen experiences, and uniting players globally in new ways. In Azeroth, in Sanctuary, in near future Earth, and beyond. It has been a privilege to welcome the teams at Blizzard to Xbox, and I'm honored to be able to be here to help welcome all of you to BlizzCon 2023. Having seen what's in store for players, I can say the future of Blizzard is brighter than ever. And you all have so much to look forward to in this show.
All right. You're getting me hyped.
So I'll get
You're
out
hyping
here,
me.
let you see the show. Thanks everyone for the warm reception, and have a great time at BlizzCon.
It's a cool jacket.
Thank you.
I like that jacket.
How about that? You know, part of what makes this such an exciting time for Blizzard is that we've never been more empowered, free, and dedicated to holding true to what makes Blizzard unique than we are today. We are accountable for creating this next chapter of Blizzard with all of you. We take this responsibility very seriously as we learn, grow, and get better every day. This is the start of a new era. So much more is possible, and you'll see some of that over the next couple days. Coming up, you'll hear from some new friends and some old friends who are returning to the BlizzCon stage to show
Chris
more
Manson?
about the games and the worlds we all
Chris Manson.
love. Before I go, I want to take a moment to thank our Blizzard team.
A moment of silence. So we all take a moment of silence.
You are some of the most talented individuals on the planet, and collectively, we are capable.
Let's take a moment of silence and remember the Blizzard we once knew.
Our future, our creative freedom, our path forward is truly our own. And I know we all stand together with a singular goal: to exceed player expectations and foster and support
Yeah.
each other. Thank you for everything you do. BlizzCon, many of the Blizzard team are here today in Anaheim, working hard to ensure you enjoy your time here. We all love talking to players, so please don't be shy. Come up and chat with us. Finally, on behalf of everyone at Blizzard, we want to say thank you, thank you, thank you, from the bottom of my heart to our players, past, present, and future. Thank you for your passion and your honesty. And most importantly, thank you for being part of our communities. This is what BlizzCon is all about. Everything we do is for all of you, and it's an honor to be a part of these worlds with you. Now, welcome to BlizzCon.
Overwatch.
You wanted to see if there was more out there. Well, see for yourself.
I'm gonna kick every one of you in the face. I'll see you at the
Overwatch
finish
is
line.
coming to Game Pass.
Did you really think this would be a fair fight?
Oh my god. That was disgusting.
Yo, nerf this! Mama's got you!
I am him.
I'm in my widow era now. Wow.
show you something.
Please welcome Overwatch Game Director, Aaron Keller.
Hello, Blizzcon! Ever since we first revealed Overwatch in 2014, you have grown this universe into something truly unique and beautiful. Every single day, we see millions of players jumping into matches, forging new friendships, and showing off their skills. We launched Overwatch 2 last October, and it has been such an incredible year. Since then, you've been crushed by Diva's mech over 26 million times, had more than 79 million lives saved by, and played. I love prop hunt. The development of Overwatch is first and foremost focused on you, our players. We want our game to represent this global community. From the release of our Samoa map, to our celebration of Pride, to our first tie-in Peruvian heroes, Lifeweaver and Alari. We also want Overwatch to recognize those focused on achievement and prowess, and our new progression system courses this year. And for those that just want something a little different, we've run April Fools and released a dating sim, an actual dating sim, Loverwatch. Listening to your feedback is important to us, and it's driven the team to look at changes to some of the core systems of the game. We've been hard at work on an overhaul of our competitive system, and we'll get into that a bit today and a bunch more over the course of BlizzCon. And there is so much more to come. We'd like to give you all a glimpse at as much as we're able to show you coming next year. And boy, do we have some fun things to talk about. So let's get into it. To share our first big announcement, I am honored to introduce the art director of Overwatch, Dion Rogers.
Sorry, I'm a bit excited. The energy is awesome in here. You know, Aaron and I have been working on this universe since before Overwatch had a name. Working together with an incredible team back at Blizzard. Many are with us today at BlizzCon. Creating such an incredible game with so many amazing people and seeing what it means to you all, it's meant everything to us. And out of all the things we work on, one of our favorites is to create new heroes. You know, Overwatch is full of big personalities, and it takes a special individual to really stand out. And the team has been working hard to make sure no one could predict who this next hero is. We haven't leaked any articles. We haven't leaked a spray or two. And we've left 0 hints, especially not in our recent Samoa map. Now, who's ready to meet the newest hero?
Oh, who could it be?
Sorry to keep you all waiting.
Big guns, I like it.
Let's have some fun. Yep, that's my name, all right. And this right here is Gunny. And she can light up the whole dance floor. And this one's...
Whoa, look at that guy.
He's a sensitive little fella, a real hothead. And when I fire them both...
Kind of badass looking. I like the miniguns.
Actual gameplay footage. pusher. Don't tell me that's it. Both hearts pumping. I got your back.
What's his ultimate? Did I miss it?
Here I come. Sensei Quickiki.
Infinite Emanation Cage Fight. What? Okay.
Unbelievable.
So was I worth the wait?
I like it.
We're gonna have a hell of a time.
That's awesome. I love that trailer. We had a lot of fun working on it. It's amazing to finally announce Malga. He was first introduced, you guys know, 4 years ago in a short story, and he's been the subject of a lot of fun theories. Ever since
It's literally The Rock.
Asking when he may become a playable hero.
That's literally
We're
The
excited.
Rock.
We finally have our first Samoan hero.
The Rock with hair.
Malga, his name, it means mountain in Samoan. He portrays himself as this big, loud brute. However, this is just a facade. He's a cunning tactician, always one step ahead of his enemies. One of the core goals whenever we make an Overwatch character is that people see themselves in our heroes. We're always striving for greater authenticity and representation with each hero. And with Malga, we got a lot of help, actually. Even his tattoo was created by an amazing Samoan tattoo artist named C.E. Lufau. Malga's super fun. Thank you. It was awesome. Malga's super fun to play. He's easy to learn, hard to master, with what I like to call a brutal but cunning play style. We hope you love him as much as we do. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, that was cool.
Okay.
Cool little new
Join us
character
later
for
today our
Overwatch.
Malga Deep Dive
Now let's
panel,
get to the classic WoW
taking place
stuff.
here at the Blizzcon Arena and online for people at home. We'll talk with the team that helped create Malga and also how to best utilize his amazing abilities when he joins Overwatch in Season 8. Finally, we know Malga's going to be pretty awesome when he joins competitive play. But before this, some of the best players in the world are competing in this weekend's Overwatch World Cup. Let's check it out.
Legacy. A legacy is forever. All year long, teams around the world have battled, chasing glory, hoping to etch their homeland in the history books.
That is insane! He's still fragging like a madman! And it's a 5-man rampage! Oh, what? What? Oh, here we go!
XQC.
They've tasted victory. They've overcome defeat, and all along, the hopes of their fans have lifted them up.
Absolutely beautiful!
And now, at long last, the Overwatch World Cup finals are here. And for the first time in 4 years, we're all together once more, back to where it all began. Each team can see their name on the championship trophy. The community has rallied behind them, and the wait is
Not my
finally
thing,
over.
but you know, most of the people are
The
really
Overwatch
into it.
World Cup finals start now.
Please welcome Overwatch Esports host, Zoe Gschwind.
Wow, fantastic to see all those memories on the big screen. And we're here to make some more. What's up, BlizzCon? It's so great to be back here after 4 years with the Overwatch World Cup. This event has always been such a special event because it truly serves as a worldwide tribute to the beautiful and diverse Overwatch community. This weekend, we get to celebrate teams and players from around the world, each with their unique takes on the playstyles, the different personalities. We're going to see different metas emerge even. It's just very exciting to see familiar faces, big household names in the competitive Overwatch scene take the stage, form those star-studded lineups, Fearless, Super, Ushue, and the likes. But each year, we also get to witness new players emerging onto the scene, taking the spotlight. It truly is a special event for a special community, and I'm very honored and truly happy to be part of it all. Now I know that all of you here in Anaheim and everyone watching at home is joining us from all over the world. As you can see, so are our players. Among them, a former 3-time World Cup champions, Team South Korea, and the only team that managed thus far to stop their reign, and that is the United States of America. That's right. I tell you, it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. If you watch the group stages and if you watch the first game today, tough competition ahead for Team USA. And if you want to find out if one of our former champions will remain victorious or if one of the other 6 teams will seize their inaugural season title, make sure to join us. Not only will you be treated to fantastic gameplay, of course, no, you will also earn special drops all weekend long on the Play Overwatch Twitch channel. Now, we have a lot of amazing Overwatch 2 action on the horizon and so much to play for our teams. We got over $500,000 on the line and counting, raised directly by all of you, our passionate and amazing fans. Yeah, give it up for yourself. Now, of course, the winning team will walk away with a big bag, but this year, each and every single player out of the 43 teams participating will be earning a share. And this is unprecedented in Overwatch esports history, and it would not be possible without all of you. So once again, thank you so much. So, tomorrow night, we will be crowning the 2023 Overwatch World Cup champions, and you can catch all the matches and all the action live in Hall B, as well as, of course, on stream. I'm going to be there. I'm looking forward to seeing some of you as well. And now, please welcome back Aaron with a few more things to share on the game side.
Thank you, Zoe. Mauga is awesome. And the World Cup matches all weekend will be so much fun. But Overwatch has another thing happening here at Blizzcon. Earlier this week, we launched a limited time game mode and special skins as part of an exciting collaboration with LE SSERAFIM, one of the biggest K-pop groups in the world. Everyone can jump in game right now to take part, as well as check out their brand new music video for Perfect Night. And in honor of this collaboration, LE SSERAFIM will take the stage and perform in the arena tomorrow after the community night ends around 6 p.m. Pacific.
Concert.
Working on partnerships like this, or what we did with One Punch Man earlier this year, are incredibly fun.
They hit a One Punch Man
They
skin.
provide us, both the dev team and you, the players, a chance to experience some of our favorite universes and artists through the unique style of Overwatch. And next year, we have even more of these for you all to geek out about. Sadly, we can't reveal what those are all just yet, but maybe there are some other things coming in 2024 that we could give you a hint about.
Yeah.
The Overwatch team has never had such clarity of vision when it comes to the future. From direct feedback, we hear what you love and want us to focus on. So, who wants to see a few of the things we're working on for next year? We are creating a brand new core PvP game mode, Clash. In this new competitive mode, there are 5 points positioned in a row. The center point starts as the first objective, and the teams battle back and forth over the map, pushing into enemy territory or defending their own. Once a team captures all 5 points or reaches the maximum score, they win. Our initial
I am
Clash map
fading right
is a
now.
tribute
I
to
don't
the
care about
location we
Overwatch.
showed at Overwatch
Please go to the
Esports.
next. Please
And
go now. I'm
it's
just
one of my
kidding.
personal favorites.
I know people love
They
Overwatch.
say
I
cherry
just am not one of them.
are a sign of rebirth and rejuvenation. And in 2024, a rebirth
We'll get to
of
the
one of
WoW
the
news
original
eventually.
Overwatch maps is in order. With
Probably saving it for the
Within
very
the
end.
Clash
I
mode,
bet you
we
it's
are
like the
returning
final
to the home of
thing.
the Shimada clan with the new
Oh
Hanamura
man,
map,
you know it's
Hanaoka.
gonna very end.
Additionally, we are working on overhauls to some of our most important in-game systems. Overwatch is a highly competitive game, and in early 2024, we'll release a reworked version of our competitive system with all new competitive rewards. And with Seasons, one of the team's goals has been to create themes that speak to so many of the cool and awesome things that we all love. Next year, you'll experience Eldritch Horror, Egyptian mythology, witches, and even a mirror universe where heroes become villains and villains become heroes. And of course, Overwatch is nothing without its heroes. Mauga is the 39th hero in Overwatch, and in 2024, we'll be releasing 3 more, and we want to give you a glimpse of 2 of them. A new damage hero, Venture, is coming in Season 10, and a support currently codenamed Space Ranger in Season 12. And this is just scratching the surface of everything we have in the works. Join us tomorrow here and online, where we go in depth on all of this in our What's Next panel. It will have more information on Clash, the reworked competitive system, a closer look at Space Ranger, even early gameplay footage of Venture, and so much more. And lastly, for the first time ever during a Blizzcon, not only is our next hero playable in the Overwatch Hall here in Anaheim, but all of you at home can play Mauga all weekend in-game, including Quick Play, going live right after the BlizzCon opening ceremony concludes. We know you'll love him just as much as we do. Thank you all. We'll see you in game.
When's WoW? Enough Overwatch.
By the blood of the willing, we call
What is this?
home.
Diablo?
We took down a 100. Let's go, baby.
High Priest! Kill the High Priest! Yes! Yes!
Dude, I am shaking so hard.
Congratulations!
Diablo.
Oh, I'm pumped for Diablo 4. I think it's gonna be the best.
What if you guys play it right now?
Hell yeah, really?
Yeah.
I will cry. That would be amazing.
This is awesome.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that's so pretty.
Go!
Run! We really are doubling down on this idea that you can look the way you want, you can play the way you want, you can really make your own fantasy in this game.
Cool.
She looks like me.
The way he comes in is crazy. Oh my god, the butcher. Boy.
Shroud.
Instantly died.
They revived me!
I'm gonna find some demons and I'm gonna shove
Oh.
my little foot right up
Love Co.
Level 100!
There are literally like goosebumps.
Go down a bit more, go down a bit more, go down a bit more. You got her!
Yes! Let's go!
Will you fight the darkness?
Break the chains and be beautiful in sin.
Hail Lilith. Blessed Mother. You can pet the dogs, by the way.
Please welcome
Doggo.
the general manager of Diablo, Rod Ferguson.
Right, Ferguson. Alright, so we're gonna talk about Diablo for a while. Alright. It's cool.
How's
They're
everybody
really
doing?
saving
Having
World
fun?
of Warcraft for the. You just know it.
This feels amazing. So glad
How
you're
far
here.
am I
I'm so
into
happy the
this?
people at home are here
Oh
as
wow,
well.
I've already been watching for 40
That was
minutes.
such a great reminder
Time
of what
flies.
a fantastic community we have, and what an exciting year it's been. Now, you might have missed it, but
I gotta go to the
there
bathroom.
was a
I'll be right
clip
back.
Of a blind gamer, Tylenif,
Don't wait up.
Our hardest boss, Uber Lilith. Now,
I'm not
we
gonna
strive
switch to my
make
be right
Diablo
back
as
scene. You guys can
approachable
watch
and as
this.
accessible as possible.
I
Watching
like
clips like that
Diablo,
make
but I
me
don't
and
like
the
it that
team
much. It's alright.
Extremely proud.
It's alright.
And of course, I love the tattoos. I still can't believe over 1,000 people got permanent Diablo tattoos at our Hell's Inc. events.
I'm here for the World of
including me.
Warcraft.
And so, Necromain for life. So, we talk a lot about the last Blizzcon 4 years ago, and back then, the Diablo community was hungry for even more experiences in that dark, gothic place caught between the high heavens and the burning hells, a little place we call Sanctuary. And in that time, I've been very fortunate to work with some of the best developers in the industry, people who love Diablo as much as the rest of us. And it was their passion and dedication to this universe that released a great new Diablo game every year for the last 3 years. Diablo 2 Resurrected brought the return of the classic that helped define the genre. Remastered. I love Diablo 2. So it was remastered for a new generation now for PC and console. And Diablo Immortal brought Sanctuary to mobile for the first time, bringing millions of new players into our universe. In fact, you might not know this, but 60% of Diablo Immortal players have never played a Diablo game before. So we really welcome them to our universe. And then, of course, there's Diablo 4. Now, it was that kind of excitement that made it the biggest launch in Blizzard's history. And it means so much to the team to see how you've embraced it. We've played over 1.5 billion hours together so far. And it's your love for the game that drives us. Thanks to you, we've made a lot of changes over the last 5 months. In fact, our patch notes for Season of Blood, our second season, were over 14,000 words long, because that is how much our community has influenced and will continue to influence the evolution of Sanctuary. And if you haven't yet made that leap into the darkest Diablo story ever told, now is the perfect time to pick your class, build your character, join Phil Spencer, and see what the hell it's all about. And with that, I'd like to introduce Diablo 4's 2 production directors. They help lead the teams who are building everything we do today and everything moving forward. Please welcome Tiffany Watt and Chris Wilson.
Thanks, Rod. Hey, BlizzCon. The last time I was on stage, I was helping to announce Diablo 4. To be here today with all of you is so awesome.
The launch was incredible. We're really excited to be here today to share what's coming next. But first, let's highlight some of the player feedback that's in Season of Blood today. So many of you have told us that you wanted more in-game activities. So we've given you a couple this season, one now and another coming early next month. So live now is our new boss ladder. This is a series of additional boss fights from level 55 to 100 that will also see the return of our kind of gross but farmable and rewarding friend Duriel, who you can go after for Uber Uniques that everybody's been sieging for. And with those new bosses dropping both Uniques and Uber Uniques at a much higher rate, and even dropping some special cosmetics, you're going to want to make your way to level 100 so you can fight them all. So in the Season of Blood, we've rebalanced the end game, letting you get to level 100 about 40% faster than in Season 1.
I know I've been taking advantage of that experience boost, and I have 2 characters in Season 2 already. Of course, all that leveling is about getting that amazing loot. So we've also changed how item power works. We've raised the power cap, and it's now more closely tied to the level of monster you defeat to get it. The more challenging the fight, the better the loot. There's still lots of work to be done with reworking itemization. In fact, it's one of our highest priorities. But this, along with upgrades to some of our unique items, is a great first step. So please keep that feedback coming. Now let's talk about quality of life. Here's a few improvements that came directly from you. All of your renown rewards now carry over season to season and from the Eternal Realm. Additional character slots. We added 2 this season, so you can create even more characters and try different builds. A targeting dummy has been added to Kiovashad as you can test, so you can test those builds before you run into the butcher. Searching and filtering your stash is now possible, and your stash is now available in every town in Sanctuary. World bosses appear almost twice as often, so you can die almost twice as often. And we've also freed up some inventory space by making gems a crafting material to make even more room for those uber uniques. Those are just a few of the new additions already in the game, but we're not done with Season of Blood yet.
In fact, starting next week, we'll introduce 5 unique class-specific rings that will let you relive some of the fun from Season of the Malignant. That's right, Necromancers. Once again, corpses will automatically do your bidding just by being in your presence. Then on December 5th, we'll also be adding an enchanting preview to the Occultist. So this will allow you to see which affixes are possible before you spend your hard-earned gold. It's just another way to give you even more control over making just the right build for the challenge at hand. Also on December 5th, as promised, we'll have another exciting new in-game activity, a 6-week event called Abattoir of Zir. It's a highly replayable pinnacle experience designed for players who have reached level 100, slain Uber Duriel, and mastered all of the other challenges that Season of Blood has to offer. Those who survive will attain a paragon glyph constructed of the Vampire Lord's very own blood. But beware, Abattoir of Zir starts difficult and only gets harder. And of course, as we near the end of Season of Blood, it'll be holiday time, not only here, but in Sanctuary as well. Our first ever holiday event, Midwinter Blight, starts on December 12th. For 3 weeks, we're going to transform the Fractured Peaks into a winter terror land, and it'll bring a whole new meaning to the word sleigh ride. No? And be sure to keep your eyes peeled for a mysterious red-cloaked terror.
Nothing is as terrifying as Chris's puns, but I will be sure to check out Midwinter Blight. From there, we are on to Season 3. We can't go into too much detail now, but with the endgame being so important, let's talk about leaderboards. We're creating a whole new type of weekly challenge dungeon called the Gauntlet, where the heroes of Sanctuary can compete for their class ranking against their friends, their clan, or anyone in the world. Watch out, Mikey Barra.
You're still talking about Diablo? Yeah.
At the end of each week, the heroes with the highest rank will be added to the Seasonal Hall of Ancients, where their name and
Pick up my
build
coffee.
will live on. So, that's a quick look at where we are today. And while the live game is our #1 priority right now, we have a separate Diablo 4 team that's been working hard on our next chapter. So how about a little teaser? It's super early, but as we look to expand on the story we started in Diablo 4, we're going to take you somewhere even darker, where hatred's influence continues to consume Sanctuary.
We have each played a part in what has happened here. You abdicated your choice to this child. And with every step
What is this?
he takes, I grow stronger. There will be no salvation in the light.
Oh, is this expansion, Vessel of Hatred? Okay, the first update for Diablo. Coming late 2024. Ooh. I want to get back into Diablo. I do, but frick, man, there is so many good games right now, and I just like between Street Fighter and Forza and frickin'.
As we learn the fate of the prime evil Mephisto.
You don't? D4 was shit.
To do that, we'll be visiting a region new to Diablo 4.
Well, maybe I won't. Maybe I won't.
The lush jungles known to outsiders as Torajan, but known by the locals as Nahantu.
There's just so many good games coming out right now. It's hard to keep up
New ways to play,
with the pace.
evils to vanquish, and of course,
I still haven't beaten Lies of P, and that game is super fun.
in the Diablo universe. Vessel of Hatred releases late next year, and we cannot wait to share more about it this summer.
Now, before we leave, we want you to know that it's your passion that drives us. Your feedback will continue to help us evolve. And
By the way,
improve
welcome,
Diablo 4 experience
welcome
for
to the
years
stream,
to come.
MXC. Good to see you.
We couldn't be more excited about our future, and we hope that you are too. Our team has put in a lot of hard work, and we love seeing your love for this game. So please join us tomorrow. We have a special Diablo 4 campfire panel where we'll be sharing more details about the
There's
expansion,
gonna be
deeper dive
DLC
on
for
some of the
Lies of
upcoming game
P.
changes, and we'll
Oh
also have a
shit,
special
I didn't
Q&A
know that.
session to close it out. So enjoy the rest of the show. Thank you, and we'll see you in Sanctuary.
Oh, are we getting into the World of Warcraft stuff finally? If they drop a Classic Plus bombshell on me, I'm gonna freak out. I mean, I'm kind of half expecting it, but I'm still gonna freak out.
Butters, go buy World of Warcraft, install it on your computer, and join the online sensation before we all murder you. All right then.
Welcome to the world of Warcraft.
I'm William Shatner, and I'm a shaman.
I didn't know William Shatner played WoW.
This is my night elf mohawk.
I remember that. It was from like back in the day, the old WoW.
That would be the world of Warcraft.
Oh,
But what you're most proud of is that you've rated third
Jeopardy guy, Alex Trebek. Miss him.
Timing was perfect. That was fire.
Chloe Smith plays. Hello, what's up? Hey, how are you doing? Welcome in. Nice to see you.
For the Alliance!
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Ready to work.
Please welcome the General Manager of Warcraft, John Haidt.
And thank you. And we are ready to work. Anybody here for Warcraft today?
Yeah.
Big shout out to the Warcraft teams. They are so happy to be here today. We have so much cool stuff to show you.
Orc
So, give it up
human.
for my
What is
Warcraft
this? What are you showing? What is this orc human?
Can you believe that almost 30 years ago, a dispute between orcs and humans led to one of the longest running fantasy adventures in video game history?
Tell him.
Right? Generations of players have called Azeroth home. Teenagers that first played Warcraft when it was released, I know you're out there, are now parents. Right?
It's true.
Raising new heroes heroes to take on the raids and battlegrounds of this timeless adventure. It's those shared stories of Azeroth, both in-game and out, that make up this universe. Today is a great day for Warcraft. This is the beginning of a bold new chapter that will take us through the next 3 decades and beyond. Oh yeah. With a variety of games to entertain you, we welcome everyone to find your community.
For the Horde.
Okay, Alliance.
For the Alliance.
Just practice. We're going to give you a chance to do it a little louder later. Throughout the taverns of Azeroth, tall tales of adventure are retold through the whimsical and clever card play of Hearthstone. Yeah. I like to imagine humans and orcs getting together, showing off their
I like
collections
Hearthstone.
and boasting of their
Hearthstone's fun.
But in the basements of those same taverns, they're playing a new game, Warcraft Rumble.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, I heard about this. Yeah, I heard about that.
Me too. Which puts the battlefields and dungeons of Azeroth in the palm of your hand. And finally, World of Warcraft.
There's the one.
WoW immerses us into Azeroth, where we are the champions fighting alongside each other in shared adventure. Almost 20 years ago, WoW revolutionized online communities and reimagined the enduring entertainment of massively multiplayer gaming. The very first Blizzcon was introduced our first expansion, so it's only fitting that we're here today to lay the foundation for WoW's future. Yeah. Azeroth is a home we can always escape to, a home that is always waiting for us. Together, we build this universe. Our teams craft the worlds and the adventures.
What are you
It is all
getting
of you
to?
who bring
What's
it
he
to
gonna
life.
talk about here?
You are the heartbeat of the brand new adventures that are about to unfold.
Oh man, what is he gonna say?
From all of us on the Warcraft teams here at Blizzard Entertainment, thank you.
You're welcome. What's the announcement?
Please welcome from Hearthstone, lead designer Cora Georgiou.
Man, I thought he was about to drop it right there. And they go into that was a tease. That's what that was. That was a tease.
Hello, BlizzCon.
Hello.
Well, I have a pretty good view from up here. It's really nice to see you all. We are thrilled to soon be celebrating Hearthstone's 10th anniversary. I know, I'm getting old. It's a decade of telling tales around Azeroth with all of you. Whether you aspire to climb the ladder to legend, enjoy brawling with friends in the battlegrounds, or maybe you've just listened to the 10-hour version of the Saviors of Old Doom theme song. Thank you all for being a part of our bustling tavern. We invite players both old and new to join us for our 10th anniversary next March. But we have so much to enjoy before then, so let's talk about what's happening right now in Hearthstone and in Battlegrounds. We're setting the stage for a standoff in Hearthstone's upcoming expansion, Showdown in the Badlands, which takes place in Azeroth's Wild West.
Oh, interesting.
two
That could be
strangers
fun. Maybe I'll get
cross
back into
paths,
Hearthstone. Or not.
outlaw, and a lone ranger. Though they
Like
may
I
not
said,
know
there's
it
just a
now,
million things.
together, they are destined for a grand adventure.
In the beginning, I was
Hearthstone's
all alone.
easy though, because you can just, it's a quick little card game. It's not hard to just get into Hearthstone for a few minutes.
To realize that with the right friends, everything would change.
Step aside.
Come on!
Ha! You don't know who you're messing with.
They knew the townsfolk were up to something sinister.
Let's move!
Right behind you! And it was like a powder keg, waiting to explode.
I love digital card games like this, but I feel like these digital card games have spoiled me to the point where now I can't appreciate playing the real physical card game, like with another person at a table. Like, I just want to play these types of card games now.
Let's do this.
Digital ones. I don't know, it feels weird.
I didn't intentionally pursue leadership.
I'm gonna punch ya!
Candle butt slider.
Let's show these fine folks some Badlands hospitality.
Well, looking for a standoff? Careful, it's against me.
That's right.
That's
Our
cool.
beloved Reno Jackson and Elise Starseeker are getting an origin tale. They'll work together to save the Badlands from the Blood Rock Town's nefarious mining operation. Singleton decks are returning. With cards like Reno Lone Ranger, Hearthstone's first ever neutral hero card. We'll talk more about him at the What's Next panel later today, where we'll also be revealing a motherlode of exciting new cards. You can get your hands on them and more when Showdown in the Badlands releases on November 14th. Now, I know you may be thinking, a new expansion. That's a lot of new cards, on top of 5 sets that are already in the standard rotation. And if you're a new player or you're coming back after a break,
Yeah,
that can be a little overwhelming.
point taken.
So we have been hard at work to make it easier than ever
To get back into it? Oh, really?
We're excited to announce
Like what?
catch-up packs.
Ketchup packs.
These are
Ooh.
game-changing for getting your collection caught
Get
up.
some of those good cards that you, yeah.
Instead of the typical 5 cards,
It's actually a
you
really
find
good
in a
idea.
regular Hearthstone card pack,
I see where they're going
you
with
can
this.
get up to 50 cards from a single catch-up pack.
Yeah, you could get some of the stuff that you need to build that new current meta deck. Yeah, that's actually really good. I like
will
that.
all be from within the last 2 years, ready to play and constructed. All of our players are going to get catch-up packs to open once you log in, and for all of you here
Uh-oh.
in person, or those of you at home,
Incentives. Incentives.
we're also gifting you a few more packs.
Lots of incentives.
For anyone who's been away for a while, all of these packs can add up to hundreds of cards. We'll also be adding quite a few of them into pre-purchase bundles for Showdown in the Badlands. We hope to see all of you getting some
So
amazing
much
cards
ketchup.
and filling in or beginning your Hearthstone
So much
collection
ketchup. I like
on
ketchup on my
November
French
14th.
fries.
All right. I feel like we might have some Battlegrounds fans out here. Yeah. So you might remember then that the last time we were all together at BlizzCon, we unveiled Battlegrounds. What
The heck is
started as an
Hearthstone
experiment
Battlegrounds?
became a huge part of the
Actually,
game
I don't know what this
and a
is. What
fun
is
way
this?
to play in the tavern. But playing
I know
together
regular Hearthstone. What the heck is Hearthstone
inspired a
Battlegrounds?
new mode we're debuting here today.
New mode. What is it?
Queuing up as a party for a lobby is great, but ultimately, you play against each other. What if you could actually play teamed up alongside each other? Sounds fun, doesn't it? We're pleased to announce a truly cooperative way to play Battlegrounds Duos.
What? How does this
Shared
work?
health pool, team combat, and sending cards back and forth between teammates.
Wait
Now
a
you can
minute.
fight with your friends.
Wait a minute.
We were inspired
This
by
could
the
be a game.
Battleground
That could be a
community's
game
creativity.
changer.
Finding
That sounds
ways to
really
team
fun.
up and help each other achieve
That sounds
top four.
super
So
fun.
now we're setting an official table for you and your partner to take the crown together. For those of you here in person, grab a friend or make a new one, because you can try Battlegrounds Duos here at BlizzCon right now at the Hearthstone demo area.
Cool. That actually sounds legit really fun. Because I already really enjoy Hearthstone playing solo. But like sharing a deck and sharing hands with like a friend and then like, you know, playing off each other, that could be really cool.
And minions that make teamwork so fun in Battlegrounds. It makes the dream work. We love teamwork. If you're tuning in at home, please make sure to join us at the What's Next panel. And if you're here with us at BlizzCon, you can also join me and other members of the Hearthstone team in the tavern. For you worthy opponents out there, come duel a dev and challenge the Hearthstone team. Or, if you want to catch up after 4 years away, pull up a chair by the hearth. We'll see you in the tavern.
Open some ketchup packs. Ketchup and mustard. You know what they need to do? They need to have like an actual like physical like Blizzard cafe called like the Tavern and like make it a chain and just have like a cyber cafe that's like owned and operated by Blizzard. Nah, I don't know. People just play games at home. But that may be that could be a cool idea. I don't know. Maybe. Nah, they should just focus on making games. That's their bread and butter. People do really like tabletops games though, and like D&D and stuff like that. So like maybe the idea of like maybe not a cyber cafe, but like a tabletop cafe where people go and play like actual card games and stuff. There you go. Now there's an idea.
Please
Call
welcome
it the
for
Tavern.
Warcraft Rumble, executive producer Vic Sarath.
I'm sure people have already done that.
You gotta love Anixia. She didn't even use a deep breath there. Hello, BlizzCon!
So what is
Last
Warcraft
year,
Rumble?
The team and I announced we were working on a brand new Warcraft game. A way to bring Warcraft with you wherever you are and wherever you go. And as you just saw, we've had a ton of fun and poured a lot of love into making this game. Warcraft Rumble is an action strategy game with a deep PvE campaign, a dynamic PvP mode, and so much more. It's a game filled with familiar faces. You'll mix and match miniature
I think my dog's in the
characters from the
door.
Warcraft universe to make your very own army as you take on opponents all over Azeroth. So, if you've ever wanted to see Jaina command an army of Murlocs, or Grom lead a horde of angry chickens, apparently, this is your opportunity. By combining leaders, troops, and spells from 5 families, Alliance, Horde, Beasts, Undead, and my personal favorite, Blackrock, you'll battle your way through maps inspired by some very familiar locations. You'll fight to control resources, capture towers, and eventually defeat the boss or player at the other end. Speaking of bosses, each one has their own unique mechanics, so you'll have to adapt your strategies to the threats you'll face as you battle through the campaign and beyond. Our goal was to give you everything you love about Warcraft, reimagined with a big dose of what our team calls joyful chaos. When we set out to make this game, we wanted to offer a variety of challenges no matter how you choose to play it, whether it's for 5 minutes at a time or hours on end. And that was something we especially focused on during the beta, to make sure you have something fun to do every time you open up the game. And for those of you that played the beta and gave us your feedback, thank you so much. It's because of your support and the hard work of our team that we feel we got something really, really special on our hands. Now, let's take a look at the result.
Okay, Warcraft Rumble, download now.
You know, I gotta admit, it's pretty cool watching that video and just thinking about how far we've come since last year. At this point, we just can't wait for all of you to hop in and play. And I mean, we literally can't wait. That's why we've made Warcraft Rumble.
It's going up now. Today.
Right now.
Right now? Right now. That's crazy, no way.
Such a huge moment for us, and we're so all excited to have you join us. And for those of you in the audience with me today, let's bring down the Wi-Fi together. You know I'm kidding, right? Please don't bring down the Wi-Fi. I'm in a lot of trouble once I get off of here. Whether you're a veteran of Azeroth or just have a deep love for strategy games, there's a lot to enjoy here.
That was good.
We've got
That
a
was a
huge
good
campaign with
that
over
was funny.
70 bosses. And for those of you looking for an especially unique challenge, we even
Can
have
we
a
get to the
world
World of
campaign
Warcraft news next? Is it next? Is it next? This is a long presentation. We're over an hour in.
We've got maps with verticality, capture points, resources, traps, and all kinds of other contraptions. Each map was lovingly handcrafted by our team and a unique puzzle. But how you choose to solve that puzzle is completely up to you. And when you're in the mood for a solo dungeon, we've got you covered there as well. Dungeons in Warcraft Rumble are intense 3-mission gauntlets through places like Normagon and the Dead Mines, where you equip your armies with game-changing relics until your run is over. Or jump into PvP and duke it out with other players on maps inspired by some of the most legendary maps and battlegrounds found in World of Warcraft. You can even join a guild and work together with your friends towards some super special shared rewards. I can only say... Nice.
I like this guy.
Game right now. We have so much
He's a
more
good
coming.
presenter.
For starters,
We need to keep him.
we're going to be releasing a new mini.
Oh, I'm getting a phone call.
And that also starts right now. Season 1 of Warcraft Rumble is live. And the latest addition to our growing roster of minis is none other than the Banshee Queen herself, Sylvanas. We're also working on even more ways for you to play with or against your friends. And that includes the biggest challenge in all of Rumble, raids. Make sure to join our Warcraft Rumblings panel later today to hear all about raids and what else we have in store for the future of this game. Now,
Apparently somebody had an accident and internet is down for half the town, but I didn't get hit, so I'm good.
We love
We're good here.
games, and we set out to make a game that harkens back to our RTS roots, where Warcraft began almost 30 years ago. It is really made out of a genuine love for Warcraft by people with deep roots in the universe. No matter how you like to play, there's something for everyone to love in Warcraft Rumble. Thank you so much, Blizzcon. Enjoy the chaos, and we'll see you in game.
Please welcome executive producer, World of Warcraft, Holly Longdale.
Uh-oh. World of Warcraft executive producer. Is this where the big news is coming?
Wow.
What an outfit. Whoa. She's supposed to look like a character from the game?
Oh, I'm so excited to see you all here. This is fantastic. Well, can you believe we've been playing
Is she
World of Warcraft
RPing?
for almost 20 years? You know, 2004 was a while ago, right? You know, some of us, we waited in those lines for those midnight releases and got our discs. Yeah! And we raced home to install those WoW discs one by one. Across nearly 2 decades, players all over the world have taken part in the stories of Jaina, Sylvanas, Arthas, and Thrall, and of course, so many others. And together, we've jumped through the portal into Outland. We sailed off into Northrend, and we watched Sargeras stab the world with that sword. During that time, gaming has changed, and you have changed, and so have we, particularly in the past year. The entire team across both Modern and Classic have embraced their communities. We are truly listening to your voices and taking action. My friends at Blizzcon, now is the perfect time to prepare to close chapters, open new ones, and double down on why we all fell in love with World of Warcraft in the first place. With that in mind, let's get to it. As many of you know, WoW Classic was born out of the community's passion.
Uh-oh. She said it. She said the words.
And of course, most of you know that still drives us today. Like just in August, inspired by our community, we released Classic Hardcore.
Uh-oh. Here it comes.
So, in Hardcore, 4, you only get 1 life. And if you die, you may laugh, you may cry, you may have to replace a keyboard, but you go again.
Go again.
We've loved watching you
Go again.
challenge or die trying.
Go again.
The hardcore community has asked. The team is planning to add a new way to play hardcore early next year. And last month in Wrath Classic, we released the fall Lich King patch.
Are we getting Classic Plus? What's happening?
While there's still more to come in Wrath,
Oh my gosh, she's debating. This is I feel debated.
where are we gonna go next? We read through a lot, and I mean a lot of your feedback on social media forums, and we sent out surveys to our players. And here at Blizzcon,
Oh, do not
we're
tease me
happy to
like
announce
this.
Cataclysm is coming.
No.
Hashtag changes based on your
Oh
feedback,
no.
just like you'd expect from
Oh no.
So now,
Oh
let's
no.
jump into the Wayback Machine and get a reminder of all things.
That's not what I wanted. This is an L. This is an L. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is not the announcement I wanted to hear. Oh no.
There is no hope, no future. All life is
Yeah, I don't want to play Kata again, sorry. No, I don't.
Sons and daughters of Gilneas, hold the barricade. Do not give them an inch.
Neltharion, it is time to end this.
Oh my goodness. I couldn't tell you how disappointed I am to hear about this announcement. I do not give a flying F about Cataclysm, and I do not want to play it again.
You dare trespass into my domain? Die! This is my realm.
Man, I feel so debated. I can't believe this. Nobody asked for this. Who asked for this? I don't know anyone that wanted Cataclysm Classic. I don't know anybody that wanted this. None of my friends asked for that.
Get ready, my friends, because I love the passion, by the way. Get ready, my friends, because the road to Deathwing's destruction is coming in the first half of next year. All right. Now, Over the past 4 years of Classic, we've watched you master the vanilla experience, and we've loved it. So much, in fact, that we thought we'd add some unique flavor with a seasonal note and a dash of discovery.
What is this?
Season of Discovery
Wait.
is Vanilla WoW with a spicy twist.
Wait, what is this?
You're going to discover new secrets as you scour the world and find
What is this?
altering abilities.
Okay, so there's something else. All right, what do we got? What is this?
Tanking warlock. Or take on the role of a mage healer.
In Classic?
Discovery, you can.
What is this? What is
It's
this?
going to launch with an initial level cap of 25. And when you hit that max level, you'll be met with the brand new level 25 endgame.
What?
You'll discover a brand
the
new 10-player
WTF?
raid with
What
new
is
and
this?
reimagined bosses, mechanics, and of course, rewards. Then, after a couple of months, we'll raise the level cap a bit. You'll find even more endgame content, and so it will go. If you're here at BlizzCon, you can play the Black Fathom Deeps raid in the Warcraft Hall.
I'm so confused right now.
So, if you love Classic or just a little intrigued about what exactly a Warlock tank can do, go check it out. For all of you watching online, don't worry. You won't have to wait long to play. Because we want you to discover all of the secrets together, there will be no public testing. WoW
If this is-
Classic
I'm-
Season of Discovery
if this
launches
is-
in a few short weeks on November 30th.
Okay, I thought you was gonna say today. I was like, if this is coming out today, we might be playing this live. But okay. I almost thought she was gonna say today.
On the Season of Discovery and Cataclysm, don't miss the Classic panel this afternoon. All right, now it's time to talk to my Dragon Riders in Modern WoW. Our team remains committed to giving you meaningful game updates about every 8 weeks with more content sprinkled in between. We really want Azeroth to feel alive and the home you want to come back to no matter how you play. Our next major update, Guardians of the Dream, is going live in just 5 days. I want to give a shout out to my elves. It is finally our time. 1 week later, Season 3 will start with the last raid of the expansion, Amirdrasil, the Dream's Hope. There we will have our final showdown with Farak and defend our new world tree. But fear not, that's not the end of our time in the Dragon Isles. There's a lot more to come in Dragonflight that will serve as both the epilogue of this story and the bridge to our next one.
So what are they doing
Like I
with
said
that
earlier,
retail? I'm
we are
kind of
evolving.
curious.
We are changing our approach to this big, beautiful game and how we look ahead to new chapters. BlizzCon, it's time for a new adventure, one that has grown from the very seeds of what captured our hearts when we first set foot in Azeroth. For veteran players, the last 20 years have led us to this.
Yeah, what is it? What is the new update for retail? I'm kind of curious.
And who better to talk about the first step in this journey?
Chris? She's talking about Chris.
Than someone who carved the path in the first place. Everyone, please welcome my friend and the executive creative director of the Warcraft universe, Chris Metzen.
That's the guy. Chad himself.
What up, Blizzcon! Holy smokes! Horde, where you at? Alliance! BlizzCon as one! Holy smokes, thank you. Thank you. It is,
This guy brings it. He brings the hype.
thank you guys.
What's the announcement?
It's been a long, strange trip to get back to this spot. I tell you
Uh-huh.
that.
Uh-huh.
It has been interesting.
Why do
this
I have to
past
pee
year
again
being
right
back
now?
Under the hood of World of Warcraft.
God.
It has reminded me of a few
I
things.
want to know what
One,
it is. What's the announcement? What is it?
I love Warcraft.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. As do many others.
Number two, you know
Mhm.
what? I really missed this work. And number three, on the real, it feels amazing to be back and part of this Blizzard family again. As Holly said a bit ago, next year is the 20th anniversary of World of Warcraft. I can't even believe it. Whatever. How many of y'all have been playing from the beginning? I love you, Crazy. So given that, what was that? Doesn't matter. We started thinking, so what next, right? What expansion hook, what single storyline could possibly match such a historic occasion? We started thinking about, well, I did, the good old days, right? And some of those early mythic ideas that kind of established the background of Warcraft. Started thinking about even some of the newer ideas that have played out more recently, but still in a way feel a little unresolved.
Mm-hmm.
And in the mix of all that stuff, in the mix
Drum
of
roll.
all those ideas, particular things like,
What is he gonna
what
say?
has Magni actually been babbling about all these years? Was the thing that he came to warn us about in Battle for Azeroth, did it actually play out? Or is there potentially something darker still looming on the horizon? I don't know.
I don't know.
Will there eventually be an apocalyptic confrontation between the forces of the light and the void?
Daniel Rich White. Danielle Rich White. Sorry for butchering your name. Hello, welcome in.
And really the big question for all the marbles, what have the Titans actually been doing since the dawn of civilization? What is the real purpose of all of their cute little installations slammed into the side of the planet? Do we know everything we need to know about their real intentions for our world? Just saying. BlizzCon. All of these hooks and 100 more. 68, carry the 2. A bunch more. All cooking in the pot. Started to reveal a storyline.
Okay.
Something epic.
Yes.
Real epic. A storyline that in almost every way feels like the culmination of the first 20 years of our storytelling. A storyline provided we do our jobs, we do the thing that will vector us into the next 20 years of adventure.
What are you talking about?
BlizzCon. Are you with me, BlizzCon?
Come on, Chris. Don't let me down. Just give me something to be hyped about.
This storyline, the World Soul Saga.
Okay.
The World Soul Saga is so epic, as we covered. It cannot be contained within any single expansion. It is built to play out over multiple expansions over the next few years.
Hmm?
Come on now.
What? Okay. Uh-huh. This is different.
We are working on multiple ways to deliver this adventure to you a little faster than you're used to. We're not going to get into it at this BlizzCon, forgive me. But keep your ears peeled. I assure you, we are moving with purpose. And the last thing we really want is for y'all to have your grandkids controlling your mouse and your keyboard trying to wrap this thing up. So, it's coming. Also, given the scale of this monster, we have decided to change it up today. Here we go.
What? You made it change today?
Dun, dun, dun.
Well, now I'm worried.
Instead of just debuting your next expansion all on its lonesome, we have decided to give you a glimpse at your next 3 expansion sets.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Does this meet with your approval, BlizzCon?
I'm a little bit, I'm getting kind of excited for this. I actually am. It sounds like they really put some effort into this one.
Actually, I'm just kidding. They ain't mild. Buckle up. Are you ready, BlizzCon? The first part of the World Soul Saga and your 10th expansion is called World of Warcraft
Endgame Part 1. No, I'm kidding.
In this chapter, you will be descending into the heart of Azeroth itself, exploring new subterranean kingdoms, and engaging with ancient cultures like the Earthen and the terrifying Nerubians of Azj-Kahet.
What?
But as the forces of darkness close in around our precious world soul, yeah, that's you, will be called to do what you always do, which is dispense indiscriminate justice upon all those who got it coming. Talk to me, BlizzCon.
Mm-hmm. I'm listening.
The second part of the World Soul Saga is called World of Warcraft Midnight.
Midnight.
In this chapter, you will be returning, ready, to the old world.
Is that the Dr. Disrespect expansion?
To the fabled lands of Quell Thalas.
The Dr. Disrespect expansion?
There, the forces of the Void have invaded Azeroth, intent on snuffing out the light of the Sunwell and plunging the world into darkness and fear. You will not only help reunify the scattered elven tribes of Azeroth, but you will make your stand with the forces of the light and banish the shadow forever. Of course, BlizzCon, it is Azeroth. Things may not go to plan.
Yeah.
Things may just spiral wildly out of control, leading us to the third part of the World Soul Saga. World of Warcraft, the Last Titan.
Ooh.
In this chapter, you will again be returning to the old world, this time to the wintry lands of Northrend. And there, at Ulduar, you will bear witness to the return of the Titans to Azeroth. And there, you will uncover a vast conspiracy, one that stretches throughout the history of the world, one that will challenge everything you think you know.
One loves conspiracies these days.
Their intentions and the true nature of Azeroth itself. In time, my friend.
Oh, that's funny.
There you go.
And it's called Silithus.
BlizzCon, my hope, our dear hope, is that you can see when it comes to WoW storytelling, we ain't screwing around. We are playing for all the marbles. We are working to establish a thundering heartbeat for this franchise. Now. Now, BlizzCon.
I see like at least like a hint of gameplay or something.
Talking to me. Always wanted to say that. Thank you. Whether you are a current player, and I'm gonna bet that most of you are, or maybe you jumped off the WoW train a few expansions ago, now is the time to come home. Now is the time to pull on your boots, pick up your broadsword or your favorite glowy staff, and get in this fight. Friends, Azeroth needs her defenders now more than ever. Now, in a few moments, we are going to give you a deeper look at the war within. But before we do that, I want to leave you with a little something to chew on. I want to remind you all that sometimes very epic things can begin with small, heartfelt moments. What you're about to see is one of those moments. And with that, BlizzCon, proud defenders of Azeroth!
Ooh, we gonna see some gameplay?
Let the World Soul Saga begin!
Uh-oh. Okay, Chris. I'm gonna check it out because I believe in you and I believe in your vision. Live action? What is this? Or is this a cinematic?
You're here to tell me we don't get to hide. Is that it?
You needed time. We stayed away.
Green
Time
Jesus.
by itself heals nothing.
You didn't just come here for me. It's the visions. You've seen them.
I suspect many have lately. Something, someone, is calling out from the heart of the world. Like a voice from a dream. Something dark is coming, Anduin. The world needs your light again. My son.
Okay, calm down. PTSD.
Not after what I've seen. Not after what I've done.
You are not your past, Anduin. I trust you.
What?
Hear me.
They're getting worse. Look, whatever's coming, I'll stand with you. Of course I will. But we were drawn here by the voice.
Man, these cinematics are good. Like, holy crap.
Who's calling out to us?
That is some really, really good visual effects. Whatever you want to call it.
Sword
Computer animation.
was aimed at someone.
Ooh. Ba-dum bum bum. Ba-dum bum bum. So there's like a titan in the planet, right? And it's gonna come out of the planet and just explode.
Ignoring that sword anymore. I do have to say though, every time I see that cinematic,
I have to pee so bad. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
In my heart, it feels like a new beginning, and it feels like coming home. And we are so excited about where we are going. And now that you've seen or heard the overview for the World So Saga, let's talk about the war within. As we all gather and explore beneath the surface, we'll find an ancient Nerubian civilization. They will be led by someone we were first introduced to in Legion, Xal'atath, a harbinger of the void. The void brings destruction and darkness that threatens all light in our world. The last time we saw Xal'atath, she promised we would meet again. And it turns out she was right. And while Anduin, Thrall, and others share the same visions emanating from the heart of the world, some are seeing something quite different.
My visions are not the same as the others. No radiance, no song. Just the shadow taunting me from below.
Oh, of course they start showing stuff right when I go to the bathroom. Okay.
The fate of our world rests upon the edge of a knife. And our battle lies deep within.
In the War Within, alongside beautiful, unique underground zones, we will have challenging dungeons and raids and some new features too that are built to last. If you like exploring on your own with a couple of friends or family, we have delves. These are a variety of bite-sized experiences for 1 to 5 players that will offer endgame rewards. You may also find in your delve a familiar character who'd be willing to fight alongside you. And if you're like me and you have an obsession with alts, we have warbands. With this feature, you could treat all of your characters like family and share banks, reputations, transmogs, and more. We're also introducing a new layer of customization for your class specs with hero talents. You might want to take your character down the path of a Dark Ranger, let's say, or a Farseer, and more. Also, during your travels underground, you will meet the Earthen Dwarves, and you'll be able to unlock them as our new allied race. I mean, who doesn't love a dwarf? The facial hair options are spectacular. There's so much more to talk about, so please join the What Next panel that's coming up right after the opening ceremony right here. What I can tell you, though, is that the call to get into the fight to save our world will ring out when The War Within releases next year. And lastly, I sincerely want to say, we are so excited to begin this new journey with you. And from our hearts to yours, thank you for bringing our world to life. And now, with his own note of thanks, Mike Ibarra.
Thank you to all the teams who presented today. There really is so much to look forward over the next 2 days. And this is only the beginning. I can't wait to walk the halls of all of Anaheim with all of you. It is truly a joy to be here with the Blizzard team and our players.
Okay. It wasn't all bad. There was some cool stuff. There's some stuff to get excited for. Some little things here and there. kind of interested in the new WoW expansion. Looks kind of neat. And that new classic update looks kind of neat too.
Blizzcon 2023 would like to thank our partners.
No classic plus though.
Xbox, power your dreams.
Huh. Alright, well that's it, huh?
Omen, game
Just
live.
ads now. Well, that's the show.
Virtual production made simple. Intel, push your gameplay beyond performance with 13th gen Intel Core processors. Check out MSI's wide array of monitors, from Nobel Prize-winning quantum dot technology to 4K OLED panels. They've got you covered. And the beneficiary of BlizzCon's charity auction is Direct Relief.
The Hearthstone update looks cool. With the catch-up packs. That's not that was kind of cool. So we got Season of Discovery, whatever the heck that is. That could be fun. I don't know. I guess I could check that out in a month when that comes out. And then what else did we? Yeah, and then we got the big update to retail with the triple expansion preview. The triple expansion idea could be really cool because I feel like one of the major problems with retail currently is that each expansion feels kind of short-lived, and then it just feels like it's thrown away and you jump into the next thing. They're just showing you ads now. Okay. Oop. You don't need to see my YouTube. Don't look at that. You don't need to see my YouTube. Yeah, as I was saying, the triple expansion thing could be really good for WoW because if it goes, say it goes on for like 3 years or maybe a little less, then like it's just an incentive to actually keep going back to it and keep progressing and not really like feel like it's just going to be throwaway content that's going to disappear, and and then you're going to go and play the new expansion in a year and then that's going to get thrown away, and then the new one, like this one actually sounds like it's building up to something that's going to last a couple years, That could be cool. I don't know. We'll see. I kind of want to jump back into Valheim now. Give me a minute. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll just go right into Valheim from where I left off. I need to, before I jump into Valheim though, I actually change the title, change the thumbnail, blah, 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 all that jazz, because YouTube, it'll look weird on YouTube if I don't, like, start another stream with a different game. Alright, I'm going to bring the stream down for a few minutes. I'll be back. I'll be back. We'll see you there.